Hello, it's Tanya. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. What I'm doing today is I want to start on my entomology junk journal or folio, whatever you want to call it. And what you're going to need is I'll probably use the Distress Oxide and Ground Espresso, Vintage Photo, maybe tea dye. And then you're going to need some file folders. I picked these up at Office Depot. They were on clearance for $4 and I got a 5 count, and they're the red brick and they're legal size, okay? You're also going to need a scoreboard, paper cutter, scissors. And then I picked up these digitals because I thought they were adorable. So I'll link them in the description box. I'm pretty sure I can find them again. But you don't have to have the digitals. They were very inexpensive. Some were $1, some were $2. It just depends. Now let me show you how I folded and how I made this and this little cutie out of one file folder, all right? So the first thing I did was I opened my file folder, all right? And they were too large to go on my paper cutter. So I just took a pair of scissors and I cut right in through here. I just cut that right there off, okay? And that gave me this. This is so simple. You could even use this to put stuff in. I'm not going to. Then I got my scoreboard because I cannot fold straight. Put this right up into the scoreboard and flattened it out, and you can see where I have this, okay? So that's what I used that one piece for. Then I just took these and I decided how big I wanted them, and I just cut them. I basically left them the same size, just scored them in the center and folded them. And that gave me 2 of these. So that took care of the 2 in here. And then for this little one here, all I did, it's so simple. I took this and I cut all of them, like I said, right along through there. And it left me with this. This is all I have left of the journal. And you could even probably use these as spines if you wanted. Glue them into something. I mean, they're already made. So I'm going to keep them. And what I just did is I decided I would start folding this into thirds. And that's what I did. First, I folded it here. Got it where I wanted it. Then I folded it and folded it. So now, that's what you have. I think this is really cute. Now, we're having some pretty nasty weather today. So I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm going to try to just get the, and I want it to look like this, different, okay? So I want to get just the cover made today. That's my goal. And the cover semi-decorated, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this. Now, you're really not going to see a whole lot of this, and I already cut my paper down. And I'm going to round the corner, so I'm going to get my corner rounder out. But I'm going to glue this on, and I'll probably use my Barely Art glue. You could use stick glue if you wanted, okay? And I just want to kind of give this a... First, I'm going to just distress this. You're going to see it a little bit. So I think I'll go in with Vintage Photo. And then I'll probably go in maybe with some Ground Espresso. And I don't think I'm even going to fool with the bottom because you're really not going to see that bottom. But you are going to see some of this right here. So I'm going to distress that. But I've been wanting to make this entomology junk journal for a while, and I finally was like, nope, I'm going to do it. And I even cut into that a little bit. I don't care. I think it just makes it look really authentic. Now you know we're going to do the inside as well. And like I said, you could actually use this to put papers in. So I may do that to put some things in, because you have 2 sets of that with this. So I like that. Like I said, I don't think a lot of this is going to show, but I want it distressed. But I thought $4, you cannot beat $4 for all that, okay? Then I'm going to get my Distress Oxide and Ground Espresso, because that's going to give it a little more grunge. You can see we're just making this look more and more lovely. But we've had, like, they would say dangerous storms approaching, 80-mile-per-hour winds. Thank God we haven't had anything that bad yet. It's been very windy though, and the electric did flicker, but it's still on, and I'm glad. And we're supposed to have it like all day today. Well, round 2's coming this evening. Then tonight we're supposed to get some more. So I really... Now I think I'm going to put some on this, because I really don't want that to look so perfect. This is just so big. It's hard to get it kind of all in screen, okay? So I like that. Now I thought I would, naturally I'm going to distress this paper, but I want to round these corners. And if you ever are trying to round the corners and it doesn't want to round, you can put another piece of paper in there and it'll give it a little bit more strength. Just in case you didn't know. There's usually a way around everything. Okay, now I'm going in here with the Vintage Photo, because I want to get rid of that white. And it's grunging it up some. Okay, I like that. Yes, I like that. Okay. So I think I want to put this about right in there. Okay. Let's hope I get it where I want it. All right. I'm going to put this on here. This will give us some wiggle room. You could probably just, like I said, use stick glue. You could use double-sided tape, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's a little hard to get that where you want it sometimes, and it's zero forgiveness. Now I'm going to stand up for this. It's kind of hard to see. And there that is. I love it. And I might go right in here because it looks like a little bit of that paper didn't get some of those edges good. So it just makes it look even better, in my opinion. All right. Let's see. Now, I think I want to put this on the front cover. Naturally, I'm going to round the corners again. And like I said, I cut all this down. If you're enjoying these videos, I would appreciate it if you would like the video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's go ahead and grunge this up. Same way, we're going with Vintage Photo first. I just thought these little printables, digitals, were really cute. But you don't have to have digitals. You can definitely make your own. I might make some stuff to go inside this. I don't know. Like I said, it's been kind of a weird morning. So I'm hoping just to get this done and uploaded. Okay. Then I wanted to put him, you could put him all the way over here, show that if you wanted. You could put him in the center, you could put him over there. I think I like him a little more over this way to show this bug here. But, you know, you can do whatever you want. And I'm going to get my glue out again. I think I'm going to have to order some more of this Barely Art glue. I didn't know I would like it so well when I bought it. And it seems to be the only glue almost that I'm using. Alright, so I said I wanted it over here, like it's straight. And you know what you could have done? You could have made that into a little pocket if you wanted. But I'm not going to do that. Look how cute this already looks. I think I'm going to take that grunge down a little more. I love this. So cute. Out of one file folder, okay? So I'm going to do the back. And I'm pretty sure on the back I want the ladybug. I'm pretty sure that's what I want. Or did I? No, I think that's what I wanted. Okay. So I'm going to round these corners as well. I really like the color of these file folders. Okay, then we're going to do the same thing to this. But I got these images, I'm pretty sure I said, on Etsy. May have not said. Okay. Then we'll go in with ground espresso. I really like that combination. I think it goes really nicely with this paper. All right. Now, how did I want, this says first class right there. I would have liked to have gotten some of that, but that's all right. Okay, glue this down. Make sure you go out to your edges. I think I went a little too far there. Okay. Then I want this about like that because I want to see the red all around it. Oh, isn't that nice? You really wouldn't even have to have anything on top of this. But I had these and I loved them. So I was like, nope, I'm going to use them. I don't know how many sets I actually printed out. And I didn't print out all of each of them. Okay, then I'm going to do the same thing here. And I just printed these out on regular printer paper. I didn't put them on cardstock. You could, but that file folder was already so heavy that I didn't think I needed it. Now I'm going in with my ground espresso. I love what that does to the side of a paper. It really lets it come right in. Sharpens everything up. All right. Now, if I put it here, you're still not going to see it. If I put it there, you could see a little bit of the butterfly. But I think I'll do it like this. That's one thing I like about little junk journals. You can do anything you want, and it's all right. But I hope you enjoy this craft with me making this entomology junk journal. Hope it gives you some ideas. Oh, look at that, okay? So we have the front cover. I think I need to put a little more glue right there. We have the front cover and the back cover, and I love them. And I like that we have these little tabs still. All right, let me see what else I wanted to do. Like I said, I really wanted to get the cover made, and then this, I need to distress this the same way I did everything else. And I think this is going to be the top, this dark spot, you know, this dark brown up here. And you could even use this to put papers in if you wanted. There's so many options that you can do with this. It's a really cute little journal. And very economical. I hope you're able to find it if you have an Office Depot. I was shocked when I went in there. But I like how that red really looks with all this distressing on it. I really like to get those corners. Okay, then we'll flip it over. Okay, now you know I'm going to go in with my ground espresso. I think it just adds so much. And the two of them really look good, I think. Okay. So we have that. Now I want to glue this. Well, first I probably should do the inside of this page. I think I was going to put that in here around the corners. Oh yeah, I was going to put that on here, and then because I wanted to have something under there when you open it so it just doesn't look plain. Okay, so we'll do a little bit more, and then I'm going to quit so that hopefully I can get this uploaded. Sometimes when we have really bad weather, our internet is iffy. And we're supposed to have a really good internet, but okay, and then I'm going to distress this. Just get rid of all that light so it matches. And then I'll go in with this one again. I feel like I'm pushing this all over my desk. Then I'm going to glue, and you could, if you wanted, punch holes and bring this through, but I'm not going to because I'm not going to be able to use it for that purpose with my little folio that's going to fold out in there. So we're going to put some glue on here. And I'm just basically trying to center it pretty much right there. You're not going to see a whole lot of this because we're going to glue this down, but I didn't want it to be bare. And then naturally I'm going to have to fix a closure on this. So this right here is going to get glued down. This part right here. So you really wouldn't have even had to have distressed this back part, but I've gotten in a habit of just doing it. Okay. Well, this has got to go because it's the same height as the book almost. And I don't mind it sticking up a little bit on the front. Okay. You see. Get a dry baby wipe. Okay. All right. And then you see this is what we're going to have in there. That is going to be so cute. So I still have to decorate everything. Put a closure on this. And I could have put a closure on this, but I'll probably still do that. But I think that's all we're going to do for today. Like I said, the weather is really bad, and I want to try to get this uploaded before it gets worse. I don't want to be in here on the computer in the lightning. So let's take a look at it. Okay, here this is so far. I am loving this. Look at that. There's the front. Here's the back. I love those sitting off to the side a little. Then when you open it up, once we get finished, this will all flip out. We're going to put stuff in here, and we're going to secure this. And then I think I'm going to sew these in, but I have to get some floss. And we have to distress this and decorate it. So if you enjoyed this entomology junk journal making the cover, this is part 1. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, stay crafty.